Ever since we were little, we were obsessed with scary stories. Getting scared seems to be the one thing we cannot escape. And even though most of the worldly phenomena get solved by science, there are some whose science just can't seem to put a finger on. They've always been a mystery. The paranormal world of ghosts, spirits, monsters, call them what you want. They constantly pique our curiosity. They baffle, amaze, and scare us to death. To prove how terrifying they can be, just imagine being home alone after watching a horror film and hearing a sudden thump on your door. What do you do? Do you run? Do you hide? Do you scream? That's exactly what happened to the streamers we're about to feature. Let's dive into the creepy world of the paranormal gaming. Here are the 10 Twitch streamers who caught ghosts live. Number 10. SirGary's Door. A relatively new YouTuber, SirGary2 is a Twitch streamer who uploads videos of him playing Pokemon Go on YouTube. He has a decent following on Twitch and around 3,500 subscribers on YouTube. Getting only about 1,000 views per video, he was quite unnoticeable until a little while ago when he uploaded a video of his haunted room on YouTube. The video got around 28,000 views, which is a multiple of almost 30 compared to his previous videos. On the video, you can clearly see him playing Pokemon Go, when all of a sudden, the door behind him slams shut right in front of the camera. The terrified streamer immediately turns behind him and asks whether his fans saw the door getting shut. However, no one noticed the rather unsettling view. He paused the stream, reviewed the video footage, and claims he was alone in the room. Guess not, SirGary. If you like this, wait till you see what we have in store for you. Number 9. Ghostly Breathing. Here's another one that takes the cake. Crazy Mo got a real surprise when he got back to his stream. His channel is particularly small and very new. During one of his streams, he's telling his viewers how he managed to get a new high-quality microphone. Turns out, his mic was a teeny bit too good. And how good can a mic be? Just keep watching. While playing, he announces that he wants to take a break and then leaves the room. He figured he'd leave the stream on while grabbing a quick drink. But when he came back, his stream was bombarded with questions from his viewers. Now why was that? After leaving the room, his microphone picked up some heavy and slow breathing. After Mo had obviously walked out of the room, he was unaware of what had happened, and when he came back, he got a small, unpleasant surprise. If you listen closely, you can hear it too. Whatever it is. Number 8. Syndicate Spook. Everyone in the Twitch community knows who Syndicate is. Just shy of 10 million subscribers, he's a celebrity when it comes to gaming tutorials, gameplays, and reaction videos. He gained most of his popularity by filming video games like Minecraft, Call of Duty Zombies, Fortnite, and many more. While playing Black Ops 3, he hears a sudden scratch on the door. He immediately jumps up from his chair and throws his headphones. He then asks viewers whether they heard the noise coming from the door. In that very moment, as he's getting ready to head out and confront the thing behind the door, he hears a violent knock. He rushes to open the door, and he's attacked by a masked man. He starts yelling, cursing, and shouting, "I hate you," to his dad. Turns out, his father pranked Syndicate. Not actually a ghost story, but Syndicate certainly thought so. If you've enjoyed our first 3 picks, we'd really appreciate it if you hit that like button. Number 7. DufnerZ Ghost. He's a YouTuber that doesn't focus only on gaming. He does vlogs, challenges, pranks, and much more. The funny and energetic personality of this YouTuber attracts a lot of viewers. But all of this fun and games took on a serious note once the objects in his room started moving during one of his Fortnite streams. His viewers were baffled by the weird activity in his room, and they started telling him what was going on behind him. He pays little to no attention to them as he's concentrated on the game. As he continues playing, his chair moves on its own, and it exits the room. His viewers are completely terrified and point out what's been happening to Dufner. Once he saw that the chair was missing, he pauses the game and goes to see what's going on. But to his surprise, there's no one there. Number 6. Manga Mean Spec. Manga Mean is the channel where you can find your manga reviews and news. Not focused on gaming, this YouTuber is more into manga and the world of fiction. In one video, you can clearly see the YouTuber talking about one manga when all of a sudden, a white speck of light appeared on the camera lens. This caught the YouTuber off guard, and he was kind of confused. After that, you can clearly hear him say, "Yo, what the hell was that?" You can notice the terrified and confused look on his face. Ghosts have been known to appear in the form of white spheres of energy. Could this be the old owner of the house where Manga Mean Loud lives? What do you think? Let us know in the comments below. Number 5. RubZs Encounter. RubZ, the famous Fortnite player, decided to film one of his streams during babysitting at a neighbor's house. That didn't quite go as planned. The house turned out to be more than he bargained for. During his stream, he's playing a game when the door behind him slams shut, echoing throughout the room.
My dearest Lydia. Oh my!
RubZ immediately jumped and turned around in terror. A few seconds after that, the lights from the other room start flickering on and off. He went to investigate, but the paranormal activity didn't stop. The door slammed shut right before his eyes. He called his friends on Twitch to tell them what was going on, and as soon as they logged on, the box on the counter flew off, as if someone threw it. This was the last straw, and RubZ left the house cursing. Number 4. Thors Ghost. Thor H13 is a YouTube gamer and vlogger. He's famous for playing games like World of Warcraft, Sherlock Holmes, The Room, and many others. During a stream of Sherlock Holmes, just as he's finishing one chapter and beginning a new one, a figurine that was on the shelf fell to the ground. This caught Thor off guard, and he turned around to see what was going on. You might think that the fallen plush toy was just an accident, but why was it the figurine of Thor, the name of his YouTube channel? Even the YouTuber streamer wasn't expecting this, and you can hear him cursing and wondering what happened. He picked up the figurine to show it to the audience. Everyone was curious to find out what happened. Number 3. Proper Good Games Ghost. Joey is the owner of the YouTube channel Proper Good Games, and if you ever wanted to watch hours upon hours of Pokemon Go gameplays and tutorials, his channel is a must. On one stream, he's sitting with one female guest and they're playing, you guessed it, Pokemon. Everything seems to be fine and well, and they're enjoying the game, until a disc flew out of the computer right in the middle of the stream. The girl shoots up from her seat in terror and starts laughing nervously. Joey is really spooked and has no idea what happened. He tries to see what might have caused the disc to shoot out, but nothing came of it. Jokingly, he said to his guests to stop bringing guests to his house. Guess she didn't have any other choice. With that, it's now time for today's subscriber pick. Today's photo was sent to us by one of our subscribers, so if you come across a photo online and want to know more details about it, just send it on over to us. We might even feature it in a future video. Number 2. Corrupt Computer. The story behind the picture this subscriber sent us opened up a chilling history about one female gamer. After digging around the internet for a while, we found this story about a girl whose computer was possessed. You know, demons and creatures out of this world dislike technology and light. It destroys their dark layers. So, one night, as the female streamer was getting ready to start her broadcast, her computer started glitching. Fearing that it might be a virus, she immediately ran her antivirus program and restarted her PC. That seemed to have stopped the virus. Or did it? A few minutes later, her camera started turning on and off, and her audio went down. Not a single viewer could hear her. They could only periodically see her face filled with terror. She started typing for help for her viewers, and that's when an eerie but unclear voice shouted in the background. The stream dropped, and the girl showed her face a few days ago, with multiple bruises on her arms and body. Number 1. Ripped Robbie's Haunting. Well, we've saved the best for last today. If you haven't been scared by now, this one might send chills down your spine. Ripped Robbie has been trying to start his stream when all of a sudden, 3 knocks could be heard in the background. He jokingly dismisses the occurrence, saying how he thinks the house is haunted, but that wasn't all. The knocking continued throughout the video, and after a while, when Robbie says he'll go out to check on his dog, his Skype account dings, and he got a message. With Robbie finally terrified, the spirits deal their last blow. The activity seems to have stopped, and Robbie felt relieved. And right at that moment, a thundering sonic thump breaks the silence. The camera and mic fell from his counter, and you can see how Robbie is scared to death and doesn't know what to do. So what would you do? Have you ever had any encounters with the paranormal? If so, please tell us in the comment section below. We want to hear about your stories. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon to get notified of any future scary videos. And as always, thanks for watching.